My name is Tama. Today grammar pattern I would like to talk about is double negative pattern. So let's see this pattern. The form of this pattern is there is no, who, that, not. So please look at the XML. All there, every, they are determinants. Determinant is followed by noun, which may be singular or plural. After that, the next comes verb, and then other remaining words of the sentence. In double negative pattern, you have to begin the sentence with there is no. No is the negative word. This negative word is followed by singular noun. This negative word must be followed by singular noun. So, whatever this noun is singular or plural, you have to change this noun into singular form. It's important to change plural noun also into singular noun. Whatever it is, you have to change singular noun. After changing into singular noun, you have to decide which conjunction you should choose. Who or that? If this noun expresses a kind of man, who will be used as the conjunction? You need to use who as the conjunction. If this noun is not man, if this noun is a kind of man, if this noun does not express as a man, conjunction that will be used. You need to use that as the conjunction. After choosing conjunction, who or that, the next step will come. The next step is very important for this pattern. The next step is very important for this structure. In the next step, you have to focus on verb. You have to focus on verb. You have to change the verb into negative form because this is double negative pattern. There is no. No is negative word, and if you change the verb into negative form, this is also negative form. So there are two negative words in this structure. There are two negative words in this form, so you need to add two negative words in this form. So let's see. These are the changing of verb into negative form. Changing of verb into negative form is very, very important for every student, for any students. So please focus on this. If you see present tense verb, verb 1 or verb 1 as yes. If you don't see as at the end of the verb, if you If you don't see s at the end of the verb, this is present tense form. If you see s or es, if you see s or es at the end of the verb, this verb is singular form. Whatever this verb is singular or plural verb, you have to change that into does not verb 1. You need to use does as helping verb. Because singular noun has been changed in this structure. So, let's see another. If you see past tense verb 2, you need to change that into did not verb 1. As for past tense, no problem for you. Whatever this noun is singular or plural, it doesn't matter. So, and then you see is or are. This is the present form of verb to be. Present tense form of verb to be is or are. You need to change that into is not. Even though you see are, you need to change that into is. Because singular noun has been used in this form, in this pattern. So, whatever the verb is or are, whatever the verb is singular or plural form, you need to change that into singular form. Is not is correct. Are not is incorrect. So you shouldn't use are not. If you see was or were, this is the past tense form of verb to be. You need to change that into was not. You need to change that into was not. Was. Was is the singular form and were is the plural form of was. Whatever the verb is singular or plural, you need to change that into singular verb was. Because singular noun has been used in this pattern. So let's see next. If you see has or have, you need to change that into does not have. Does not have. Has is the singular form, have is plural form. Whatever the verb is singular or plural, you need to change that into singular form. Does not. Whatever the verb is singular or plural form, you need to change that into singular form. Does not. Because singular noun has been changed in this form. And the next one, if you see had, actually had is the past tense form of has or have. So you need to change that into did not have. because this is past tense. Did not. As for past tense, singular form or plural form is not important as for past tense. Whatever noun is singular or plural, it doesn't matter for anyone. It doesn't matter for you. As for the past tense, there is no problem because singular or plural form is not important, not necessary to be considered. If you see have feathery, if you see have to have feathery, you need to change that into has not feathery. Has not. You have to change have into has. Have is the plural form of have. Has is singular form of have. Whatever the verb is singular or plural, you need to change that into singular form. Even though you see have plural form, but you have to change that into singular form. Has not. So the last one. Please look at the last one. If you see helping verb, verb 1. If you see helping verb, can, go, share, show, will, would, me, my, mess, something like that. You need to change that into helping verb, not verb 1. Helping verb, verb 1, helping verb, not verb 1. This is the easiest for student to be changed the sentence, to be changed the tense. If you see can, you need to change it cannot. Not is added between helping verb and verb 1. If you see well, you need to change that into will not. Will not verb 1. Will not. So this is the easiest way. This pattern, this form is the easiest way for students. You don't need to decide singular or plural. Even though you see plural nouns, you don't need to decide which verb should be used. So these are the changing of verb into negative forms. If you know about these well, you can change this pattern without difficulty. So let's go to Isabel's. Thank you for watching.